Hi, here we go. I've got one of my old papers here. It even has on there blue couldn't beat black in tennis 100 Chaldean. Then I've got some lyrics and looks like that Indianapolis to Lexington and those glyph native wear. And then the Queen Elizabeth and Tom Cruise hack. So pretty cool. I put all this on the old paper. Here we go. All right. Let me get this focus. Okay, 21/3 March. 2021 3 March. Pauropoda, the 20, and that's the O is an O on that 20. It's not a zero. Grit, charm, and mullish creativity on their subjects are always compelling, whether the plants are flowering wildly in response to rain after a sustained drought, as happened this year in California and parts of the Southwest. SW there. Okay, so that's all taken from an article, not manipulated, just manipulated a little bit with that Southwest there, and the O for the zero, and added the Pauropoda. Okay, so I'll zoom in on this a little bit, and you can take a look here. All right, so 2843-1 reverse trigonal and 8979 satanic. So 105762369776400 equals the sixth day, first month 2021 times the fourth day, third month 2021 times 400. Okay, so seeing what may happen here. Then I've got a person we're looking into, Antoine Hauder de la Motte, 18 Jan 1672 to 26 Dec 1731. Now that's 12,600 weeks from Easy as A massacre to Antoine HDLM death, and 3159 months Antoine HDLM death to Easy E's death. Camp Speicher, 103,167 days Antoine HDLM death, and Camp Speicher 17,865 weeks, 3 days, Antoine HDLM birth on that one. And that's the beginning of the Camp Speicher, because it was a 3-day event, which is, pretty crazy to think about. So, all right, I'll zoom in on this. Let you take a look here. Okay, got all this. So now this is laminated, as you can see, and I wanted to go ahead and show this. Looks like Puerto Rico had some earthquakes back in 2020, end of 2019, early Jan 2020. We went over even the 9 being the famous overcomers, that they overcome that 9 symbolism that the Bible, well, really, what is the 9? Is it the sheep? Is it the true sheep, or is it the sea laws? I don't think it's the sea laws, because it's probably the sheep with Don, and then with Mitch are the everyone in the sun, and that's like the I guess that would be like the fowls, that come and eat the flesh of the kings and great men of the the mark of the beast stuff at Armageddon. So that's a little weird to think about as well, because maybe there's 2 meanings of the fowls, Um, because did I become a foul when I fled from the deviant? You know, was that my foul status that I turned from being part of those G's that left? Maybe they were all. Um, hmm. No, no, I don't think they were. I don't think that they were fouls. So I think that I became a foul by fleeing from the deviant. That's what happened to me. Then I was forced to be a foul, but I'm not really a true foul because I reveal everything on YouTube's. I've even told my mom some stuff, and it's just like move on. It's just like whatever. So, all right. So, thank you. I think that's what that means, though. But the true ones, like Mitch, those true fouls, those claws, are the that's even touched on with the blade symbolism. You know, and there's probably a whole church there that has been with Groks that are the claws. You know, Eric Tavares and all them. They could be, or people like him that are the talent. You know. All right. So I don't want to make you mad. I'm not trying to make anybody mad. Okay. I'm not trying to make anybody mad. I think that I have changed things. I think that these plague things that are the plagues. Okay, the Revelation, what is it? Revelation 16 has been going on a long time, where they haven't given the glory. That started back with the enzymes. Okay, so we've gone through all of them now. We in different ways we've done all of them. Like, you can't say we haven't. Each one has been done. So, leading up to Armageddon, the three frogs. If that's, I think it's Revelation 16 is what that is, or it could be 15. I could be wrong, but I'll check here in a minute. But um, so because they have kept me in, they've kept me in. I'm the outcast. They've kept me in the game. You know, and really that's why Didi and Don wanted me to go with the G's, because they were like, that's his sure way out. That's what they were thinking. But that's not anyone's fault. It just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. So, and I had screwed up anyway. I probably tripped over myself because God didn't, after the BP oil spill, then that changed things even for me. It was never the same. So I tripped over myself by staying in, like doing my usual stuff. Whenever, no, God was like, no, we changed. Like, you gotta, like, I should have been focused on school at that point, and just complete my degree, and then just go from there and like have the degree and lead a church or something. Like, just do that instead of all this, like trying to go the G route whenever I was smoking with it. Like, I think that there were deceptive factors, whether the dreams were deception or, God was like, focus on these witnesses, and no, I haven't seen a vision that says that Tack Pans is a witness with the other two. Like, I haven't had that vision, so like, I'm not against anybody. I just haven't had these visions. Like, and the other day I did have the vision of that, they need to go to Tom's place, and like, for the deal. If they want the deal, then, for these books or whatever, even if the books are deception, just put them out there and people will be deceived, and that'll be the what comes after the Thessalonians. You know that the great deception. You know that'll they will play that part and be that for those people. You know, if that's what it is. So it can work both ways. You know, or if it's a good book, then it's the actual book of remembrance. You know, but or maybe the remembrance is for people that get deceived, you know, like, hey, we'll remember you because this was a really good deception. Like, these guys thought that he was the devil, you know, like I don't know. So, um, but you know, sorry if this comes off bitter. I'm just trying to figure things out. You know, these fouls and all this stuff. I get messed up on the terms, like who's doing what, you know. But if Marlon Brando was the one, you know, like girls were dying to have him and stuff, and I don't know if he was really like, well, I guess he'd be like that Spicer then or something. Like he would, you know, like he, you know, they compared him to Elvis and all this stuff, and um, the way that they would do it or what, you know, it's you know, it's ego stuff, but like I think that even that is like he was in the mode of being maybe the foul means hmm, maybe the foul means you're not meaning to, but you're doing it like Odysseus or something, and that the one that stands in the sun, like uh, I don't know, it's confusing. All right, I'll get off here.